Here we go. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, bro? We finna get in here. We're gonna do the press conference live. We'll pop that in here in a second. Um, we'll interact with press conference live. I think the only people could comment if the members. I'm testing that out for a second. I think only people can comment is the members. I believe. I believe. So we're gonna pop that in here in a second, man. First of all, 786-459-4499. Y'all want to get down with IOD Squad. The number scrolling at the bottom. 786-459-4499. Um, y'all want to get down. Oh, it's a notification. So the members are special today. Yeah, the members are special today, Big Chris. Yeah, y'all stunting now. Y'all stunting. Now y'all can talk trash to everybody else that's just looking. Y'all can say, nanny, boo boo, I got some ice cream. You can't afford it because your mama on welfare. What movie that come from? I got some ice cream. Oh man, I'm showing my age. I got some ice cream. I may go off video for a second and then go on video inside the Zoom. Um, then we got Jakai Clark today. We got Jakai Clark. We got Jakai Clark, Will Mallory, Jafari, Harvey. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah, so we got Jakai Clark, Will Mallory, and Jafari Harvey. We'll get this thing popping shortly. In the member section, we just recently put up a story about Texas A&M and this week, how things going in practice there, what's the vibe there. Um, you remember, you can check that out. What's the vibe there, what's going on this morning. And the possible way Miami can win. I mean, Texas A&M has had troubles at the quarterback position. They've had trouble scoring, like real trouble. Like, hey, man, we might change our quarterback trouble. Like trouble. Yeah, like real trouble, like trouble. Y'all hit the like button for me. And while we sit up here and wait for them to come in, give me Yeah, so we just waiting, doggy. Oh boy. So what's going on, man? Like I said, jumped on here. Maybe we do a morning brush show a little later. But jumped on here to do these jumped on here to do these interviews live, like we always do, kind of interactive interviews that we do. And figure we'll just get the members access to comment. So only if you're here and you can't comment, it's only the members can comment. Only members can comment while we're in here. Eddie Murphy Raw. Yeah. 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 Like I said earlier today, we posted, and if you want to become a member, you hit the join button. That's how you become a member. Or you hit the join button in the description, and I'll place it in the description. It's on sale right now. You can't beat the price. YouTube paying the first month. So you can't really beat that. So you hit the join button next to the subscription button. That's where it is on mine. I don't know where it is on your phone. iPhone tries to hide it. And I just posted it in the description. So I just posted that in the description. So yeah, early this morning, man, we posted. We talked about. Early this morning in the football villains in the private section, we posted a story about Texas A&M and the sentiment coming out of Texas A&M. As you can believe, their Jimbo has tightened down. There may be some changes, and they're a lot more. And they're a lot focused this week. After a loss like that, you can only imagine that things will get tightened up. I mean, you can only imagine that things will get tightened up. So yeah, that story and what we think, that story is in the football villain section, and what we believe Miami has to do to get out in front of those guys. How big is this game this weekend? Huge game for Miami. I mean, it's a huge game for Miami because Miami. I know we want to. We Miami's our darling, and we want to believe that it's Miami or the old. But Miami has a lot to prove. Miami hasn't done anything in a long time. Huge game for Miami. Huge game. No matter who they lost to. I mean, they lose to App State. I mean, no matter who they lost to. Big time coach, big time program, big time conference, on the road. Got to get it. Got to get it. So yeah, man. I mean, anybody trying to downplay this game and they lost to App State, and no, bro. Miami has a lot to prove out here in these streets. Nobody don't respect us anymore. I asked a couple people. Amari Daines already told me they're gonna kick their ass. I asked a couple people, does Texas A&M look at this as a big game? And they don't. They don't. They don't see Miami as a big game. They don't see it as a big game. It became bigger only because the last game they lost. Real spill. Let's see what these boys doing in Canes Unfiltered. Every time I go on Canes Unfiltered, they talking about betting. Let's see what these boys in here talking about. But real spill, bro. They don't see it as a big game. Exactly, doggy. Big Rich said Rodney Dangerfield, we get no respect. Why should they? Why? Listen, anytime we ran against anybody with any Clemson, blowed out. Alabama, blowed out. Michigan State last year, Fort, blowed out. They gotta listen. They listen. They gotta show and prove, bro. Miami program of old that Mario is building have to show and prove. If you're just getting in here, man, only the members can comment. If you want to comment, want to be a member, get in the private group me. The best message board you can possibly be on by far. I believe so. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the things we know, hit the join button, become a member. Um, but yeah, bro, I was told they don't see. Yeah, they don't see it as a big game. If you're just getting here, we're waiting. We're waiting to get going with the. I don't even know why I look like that. With the interviews, as we always do, it's interactive. We let you guys. It's interactive. We let you guys listen and watch. And if you can come up with a cool question in the comment section, we might use it. Woo, that's sad. We ain't beat UNC in 3 years. My, we haven't beat NC in 3 years. Some of these messages in this group would be funny, man. Y'all dudes are hilarious, bro. Y'all hilarious. Anybody heard? Anybody heard Deion Sanders? I see Travis Hunter is out again. I wonder what's wrong with Travis Hunter. Anybody heard Deion Sanders talking about HBCUs once again getting snubbed, not receiving the same amount of money as the other schools that go play these powerhouses? It's always something, ain't it, dog? I'm gonna find out. It's always something. It is always something. Like I said, today we have the Twitter space tonight at 7:30. Um, and the morning brush show will be a little later. I think Travis Hunter got an ankle injury. Crenshaw Coop just jumped in this thing. Crenshaw in this bitch. Crenshaw, what's up, nerd? What's up, bro? Crenshaw probably just became a member just to come in here and be like, man, what do you think he is, dog? Cutting off comments, dog. What do you think he would probably coming in to cuss me out? I mean, we still waiting, bro. They're supposed to be in here at 11:30, so we still waiting. Questions for Jahari Harvey, Will Mallory. Anybody got any cool questions? Something I maybe have not thought of? Put it in the comment section. Jafari Harvey, Will Mallory, and Jakai Clark. We don't talk to Jakai Clark about 8 times. They must be like letting him talk. He must be know how to do it. He must be know how to Mario speak better than everybody else. There it is. Shout out to IOD Squad. I'm glad you posted that, dog. Cause I'm gonna place IOD Squad right inside the comment section. Investor die. That goes on every day. Actually, when I'm on here, we're in plays. We got out of play this morning. 40% on AMD. I think we had 40% on AMD. We jumped out this morning. Right now, I'm up $388 in one account. Everything went red yesterday. We up 45% on a coin play. 10% on a coin option play. So yeah, I'm gonna place that right here, man. Everybody in here that's able to comment are members, so all y'all can drop the IOD Squad emoji. Invest or die. And I'm gonna pin that in the comment section. As we wait. I can't spell invest. Now it's pinned at the top of the comment section. Y'all boys want to get down with IOD Squad. Hi, Mom. I'm on Footballville. Judge Juno. I'm trying to find the comments, man. Let me see if I can find them. Ask Will, is he going to have a catch this weekend? I would want to think that this weekend we see the tight ends. No, right? We get the tight ends this weekend, right? I would want to think so. Shout out to Hurricane Dave with the 305. Hard work is not a form of punishment. Sometimes when you win it, Dave, that's exactly what it feels like, punishment. Crenshaw said he proud to be a member. It was about time. What you was waiting on, Crenshaw? Who was stopping you? Your wife? You had to go to your wife with the 3. Babe, I don't get in Footballville. It's $5. YouTube playing half of it, babe. Come on, babe. $5 YouTube. What you was waiting on, man? ESPN, Chris Stock. Oh, we probably got a bunch of people in here today. Susan, CBS4, Gabby, David Wilson, Caneville X. Who the heck is Miami football? Is me? No, I'm Daryl from Footballville. We need Eve. Let's see if Eve will.
Coach Cristobal should be here shortly, folks. Appreciate your patience.
Coach Cristobal wasn't on the list.
Might have been on mute for that, so I'll mention it again. Coach Cristobal will be here shortly, folks. Appreciate your patience.
We heard you.
Thanks, Daryl. Figure better safe than sorry.
So we're getting Coach Cristobal. Let's see. Ask Eve if she can go help TVD get his mojo back. Y'all boys is wild, man. So now, man, Dion was talking about how HBCUs get sometimes half the money. Willie Boston, member for 30. Willie Boston been a member for 30 months. He got a Footballville. You see Willie Boston badge? He got the Footballville logo as his badge. It's a couple of y'all too. I know Miami Flo got one. It's a few of y'all now, man. The 30. I'm proud of y'all, dog. I barely do things for. I could barely do something for 2 years. I'm proud of y'all, dog. Proud of y'all, big time. Eyes are back. Rich, so we can do this. Yeah, so as we wait, man, because I thought we'd be on here by
Recording in progress.
Here we go. Loud. Is it loud? It sounded really loud. So you're just getting in here, man. Only the members can comment. I may go off video and go on video and Zoom for a second. But only the members can comment. We got 3 athletes, Mallory, Clark, Harvey, and I think Coach Cristobal is coming in here first. What recruits are going to be at the game? He can't say that. He can't comment on that. He can't say that. He can't even say their name, I don't think. Y'all gonna get your boy fired up in here. I may ask him, Coach, from your experience after Coach, in your experience after a surprising loss, how does a team usually respond?
Hey, Coach, can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. All right, folks, you got head coach Mario Cristobal here. If you have questions for Coach Cristobal, we have time to take several, and we will wait for you to use the hand raise function and then call on you. With that being said, we will start it off with Frank Tucker from Keynes County. Frank, go ahead for Coach Cristobal.
Morning, Coach. This is going to be a big-time matchup between some South Florida kids and the University of Miami. Is Keith Brown one of those kids that you guys are really game planning for heading into this game?
When you play a team that has a lot of great players, you game plan for everything they do and everybody that they have. So he's certainly another great player for them. So he's part of the game plan for sure.
Go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke, go ahead for Coach Cristobal.
Hey, Coach. So you've coached at Cal Field 3 times over your college coaching career. Just through your experience, how is that crowd like, and what are you expecting from them come Saturday night?
They do an unbelievable job supporting their football program, and it's one of the premier atmospheres, on game day.
Go to Matt Shodell from Kane Sport. Matt, go ahead.
Hey, Mario. I just want to get your sense. We haven't really asked you how practice has gone this week. I know you sort of gave your synopsis last week. Are you happy with what you're seeing on the practice field? The guys have their heads on right with all the hype around this game. How do they sort of look to you? If you can weigh in on that a little bit, that'd be great.
That's a strange question. I don't know. Happy. I don't know if that's a term used much when we assess the program and what we're doing. Are we encouraged by the consistent progress? I would say yes. The physicality that we displayed in practice this week, I think we're improving technique and fundamentals. I thought the competitive nature of 2-minute drill today was really good, and we played a lot of guys, and we see that when we have our developmental scrimmages on Fridays before we do our regular practice, and there's a couple of guys that have started gaining some traction towards earning more playing time. So that being said, I hope that kind of answers the question, without, happy part.
Yeah, you answered. Sorry about the strange part. Can you also talk about, you just mentioned a lot of guys that started to earn traction. Is there anyone you can mention without giving anything away, or is that sort of staying within the program right now?
Well, I think, you've seen some young linemen play already, and guys like Jabari Ishmael, really improving. Guys like Ahmad Moten have improved. Kamar Rogers, a guy that really stands out this past week, as is Marquise Williams. So you start plugging those guys in on special teams, but they also start
Can y'all
getting
hear?
some of the reps with the reserves, and they're showing that they are picking up the systems
Give me a
rather
thumbs up if
well.
y'all can
And
hear.
at some point in time, you may be able to count on them sooner than later. So proud of those guys.
Go to David Lake from Inside the U, David.
Coach, just wanted to check in and ask you, how is Akeem Mesidor's body reacting this week to practice?
Sure. No, he looks good. Looked good today. So we expect a full speed player on Saturday.
Go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny.
Hey, Mario, kind of along those lines, just where Zion and Jalen are. I know they played obviously the last game, but you guys wanted to see them full speed in practice. Curious if they were able to do that.
Full speed, 100%, and took 100% of the reps. So we feel good about those guys as well.
Go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi, Mario. Texas A&M recruits well at the D-line position. How specifically will your O-line be challenged this week? Anything you can say on that?
Well, in every way, they're really, really big, powerful, explosive guys with a lot of length and a lot of range. They're explosive and twitchy, that's a difficult combination when guys are big and powerful. Very, on the edges, typically you find guys anywhere from the 225 to the 250 range, and they got guys with 280, 290 that play outside as well and jump in there on third down with some of their third down pressure packages. But they're really big and physical and stout up front, and they knock back the line of scrimmage. And their defense, has been really, really impressive in everything we've seen on tape. So, our guys are looking forward to a great opportunity, a great challenge.
Looks like we only have one more hand raised. So the last question for Coach Cristobal will come from Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hi, Mario. Texas A&M, they had a rough game last week on offense. Just from watching film on them and seeing what App State did to contain them. I mean, what did you see from that? What things can you kind of take from that?
Well, I think that they're extremely talented, and they have played really good football, and they didn't have their best day. Sometimes in offensive football, when you're off, and also credit the other side, Appalachian State played a great game. Those two things collided, and so they didn't have their typical day. But I think that truly masks the reality that they are really explosive and talented offense you have world-class speed all over the place. Imagine that preparing for a team that averages, I don't know what it is up front, but I know it's in the 6'5", 315, 320 range. These are the best of the best that have been recruited and developed there. And they're complemented by, 10-1, 10-5, 10-6, 100-meter guys in the different skill positions. And it didn't click, but we've seen them click. We've seen them both last year and the first game this year play their game. So we're expecting their very best, and we're excited about the opportunity.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much for your time today.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Go Kings.
We'll have players in here shortly, folks.
Somebody wasn't in a good mood. Started off kind of short, didn't
Recording stopped.
Started off kind of short, didn't he? Short answers. I guess he figured if he was going to be in here for a long time, I guess he said, I know how to shorten this up. Let me see. Ask what question? Yeah, man, y'all are crazy, man. Nah, yeah. He wasn't playing. 1 second. You. Okay, so we're waiting for Jafari Harvey, Will Mallory, Kai Clark. I think that's it. If you're just getting in here, man, only the members could come. And if you're over there, you're trying to type and you can't type, well, I don't know what's going on the other end. Let me see if I can see what's going on. Well, okay, well, I could type, I guess, yeah. Let me see if I log in as somebody else and see the experience that the non-members are getting. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what experience. Oh, Oh, it says join right there, huh? Right where you YouTube getting slick with it, huh? It say join right there where you're supposed to type at, huh? Huh? Okay, YouTube, YouTube getting thugged out with it. Okay. But no, man, if you want to become a villain, you get access to the Footballville group me, to the information we know. There's a lot of stuff that stay in there. And I think YouTube is still playing the first half of the first month. So you can't really beat that. X talking about what type of question they asking. So you can't really beat that. Ham say UM30, A&M 24. Hurricane Dave say the chat should always be members only. Uh-oh. Hurricane Dave done started something. Hurricane Dave say the chat should only be members only, dog. Uh-oh. Like I said, tonight, man, we have Twitter space tonight. Big game ahead of us. Heard out of Texas A&M camp that Texas A&M is really focused. Things may be changing. We should pray that Haynes King start. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. I thought he was doing a better job blocking, dog. Yeah, I thought Will had got better at the blocking thing. No? So Twitter space tonight, man, 7:30. See if I can find. Still haven't found this yet. While we sit up here and wait for the kids to come through. Dion, this is Deion Sanders talking about HBCUs and when they go play Power 5 schools and how the money is different. For the people that care.
That they gave me. Marshall got $1,250,000 against Notre Dame. Appalachian State got $1,500,000 to play against Texas A&M. Georgia Southern got $1,400,000 to play against Nebraska. Okay, and so forth. Now let's get to the us.
You know, so
FAMU got $450,000
$450,000 for fam.
to play against North Carolina. Southern, thank God, you got $760,000. I like that.
Southern
Alabama
got
State $590,000.
Southern got
UCLA,
$760,000.
Probably exhausted that in a flight going all the way across the country. But Don Cookman, I don't even know what their payout is. We still try to find out that.
You know Miami private.
Alabama A&M $300,000 as well to play against UAB. If we gonna get our butt kicked, shouldn't it be worth it? How in the world are we selling for the peanuts and the little minute droppings that they're giving us when everybody's darn near 500,000-600,000? Should we get together and huddle up as an HBCU and say we're not playing these beat down games unless we get this? Now, don't go up under. You can negotiate above, but have the level be 750 or $1 million. Have something. Make it worth your team's while because you're going to lose players.
Can't fast forward, so I'll let it get back to the point it was. But basically what he was saying is, like, how are we always falling short, HBCUs? Marshall gets 1.5 million, and the highest I heard on that list was 700,000 to Southern. And I think he just uses media. I think he uses media to get these narratives out there. And he's not always just talking about Jackson State. That's the thing. Like, he's just talking about HBCUs, period. So anybody who think he only benefits Jackson State, man, you got to listen a little harder. He called them beatdown games.
I don't understand how we allow these other schools to get these type of persons to play against the same team that we're playing against. So who's negotiating this? Can we get together and form a committee or something and say, we're not doing it unless we get $1 million? Negotiate up, but don't negotiate down. And that $1 million should go directly to your football department. They're getting their butts kicked. Not the rest of the school. They out there getting their butt kicked. They out there getting abused. They out there getting hurt. They out there getting injured. And then you want to spread it out amongst the school. I don't agree with that. If they out there playing, they should reap the benefits of the sacrifices that they're making. I just don't
Y'all agree with that?
when I'm seeing guys get 1.4, 1.2, 1.7, or whatever, and we get peanuts. I don't like that. So that means we're not doing well business-wise. I just want to alarm you on that kind of stuff because that's the kind of stuff I think about. And that matters to me. That's the ultimate sellout to me. So I'd rather us get together, somebody take the lead. I'll be glad to. I'm used to being in that position and say, you know what? We're not doing it. Well, Coach Brown, it's easy for y'all to say, no, we're in the same financial situation. We're not in a better financial situation than any of the rest of
You know what I'm saying? They broke too.
We may do more. We're able to work more. And we're able to go out there and get more. We got to go get them. But when it comes to selling our kids out, I can't take it, man. It frustrates me. It angers me. It upsets me wholeheartedly. And I'm sorry for Benny, but when I see that kind of stuff and I look at those stats, and it makes me mad.
Deion's mad. Deion's mad. He's pointing out all the imperfections of HBCUs and just bad business all around him. Deion's mad. All right, so if you're just getting in here, man, we just had Mario Cristobal in here in the press conference, and we got Fire Harvey coming, Will Mallory, Kai Clark. If you can't comment, it's because only the members can comment. I don't know how many are in here, but I went to go look at the experience to see what you guys were seeing that can't comment. And yeah, I see. YouTube getting gangster with it. They just put a join button right there where you're supposed to comment. See, members only mode. Join. Or just watch. Cal said he want to start seeing Eddie George get out there. Yeah, everybody's not. Everybody isn't. Shout out to Al Brown. Al Brown just became a member. Al Brown might come in here cussing. Man, what you think you is turning out comment, dog? Shout out to Al Brown for becoming a member. Oh, shout out to Daryl Young became a member. Y'all taking advantage of that half off YouTube, half off now. Because the membership now, you're going to do $4 for loan. You're trying to figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure this thing out. It don't be $4 for loan. I guess that's the best promotion though. Like if the membership button is right there where you're supposed to comment at, shout out to YouTube for that. That's why I'm saying YouTube take their 20%, whatever. Google's a good partner to have. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's the best. I guess it's initiation day. And shout out to everybody with the Footballville badge who've been a member for 2 years, man. That's what's up, dog. So listen, man, everybody, all y'all just join, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I was laughing, I joked, man, but I appreciate y'all. I'll put the member group me so you can come get in the group me. Shout out to Tim, man. We're putting up these schedules every week. I'll put the membership group me link. We're almost at 200 people in the group me, bro. Let me see. I'm gonna put that link in the comment in the section. You should get a. It's gonna say you're invited. You got to download the GroupMe app first, then follow the link. If you get stuck, 786-405-9499. It says you're invited to be a villain. Y'all like the football villain? The football villain name, you're invited to be a villain. There it is. Just sent it. Scroll down. There's a couple stories in there. Some stuff we posted this morning. Some stuff, some info that we got. Heard Texas A&M pretty fired up in practice. Jimbo done cracked down on them. Nobody driving around the parking lot in the parking garage. That's tight work, dog. Villains. Football villains. And we spell it wrong. Somebody came up with that in the comment section. I can't even take credit for that, dog. So as we wait on the kids to come, you see how long we be out here waiting for these interviews? They tell us to be there 11:15. It's been an hour. What's good? It's been an hour. What else is going on? I think we talked about DJ Dallas yesterday and killing people on special teams. What we didn't talk about yesterday we posted with the Geno Smith video, we had a picture of Jeremiah Smith, right? Jeremiah Smith is the nephew of Geno Smith. And I didn't talk about it. The thumbnail that we had up yesterday, I didn't talk about it much. But he's the nephew of Geno Smith. And the son of Geno Smith, the South Florida Express football coach. That's why we had Jeremiah Smith on front of the thumbnail with Geno Smith. And they're not like distant cousins or nothing. I mean, they're like close, like Geno and Jeremiah and Geno's dad, Chris. I mean, they're close. So once the interviews get started again, I'll put you back in there. But yeah, this was the picture from yesterday. Jeremiah is cousins with, I think Geno is his little cousin or nephew. Geno is his cousin or something like that. Yeah, I think Geno was on campus working out in the spring. I think in the end, they end up Canes. As you see, he changed his helmet sticker, which we talked about the other day. He had the Ohio State sticker, now he has the Miami sticker. And I think these kids are just being kids and living the dream. That's what I believe. And don't take too much of what they do too serious. Let's see how long y'all been around here, man. Dude, I be having way too much time on my hands, man. Way too much time. Way too much time on my hands, man.
Calling the Dolphin game and Macabre and Chris. Yeah.
Oh my.
Why am I calling? Well, I'm calling because I'm about to put these hands on somebody. And I need y'all to get here before it turns into a murder. Yeah, murder one.
No, sir. Don't do that, sir. No,
Right.
don't do that.
27th and 183rd. Hand by the fly.
Way too much time on my hands. Who been around here longer than? Who remember this? Yeah, I've been around.
Some darker shorts on.
Y'all remember this?
Now you got some Nike shorts on. That is Franklin. Listen, how many yards you had against Central?
Dad had decommitted from Miami. Y'all remember that?
Okay, how does it happen? Is it offensive line or is it you? Tell the truth.
Y'all remember that Dad had decommitted from Miami?
Footballville here with that is Franklin. He can't stop laughing because Dilworth over there with a hoodie and some darker shorts on. Now you got some Nike shorts on. That is Franklin. Listen, how many yards you had against Central? How does it happen? Is it offensive line or is it you?
Dad said he don't even know. I think Thad had 4,800 yards versus Central one night. He said he don't know. I don't know. He don't know how it happened. So if y'all just getting here, man, like I said, few things. Ask Texas and some Texas A&M people. Mario Daniels, a couple months back, said they was gonna kick out behind when he saw me at Trash Power. I talked to a couple of Texas A&M people, and this is not a big. They don't see this as a big game. Not a big game to them. Now it has became a thing because they lost last week. 2 losses in a row will suck. But they don't see this as a big game. That's kind of how they see Miami now. It's going to be up to Miami to take it back. Yeah, Miami's kind of fell off the wayside, and they're going to have to walk around and punch a few people on the yard in the face, man. Let them know that they still here. Yeah, they lose, it can go really bad. But that's the one thing that made the game significant, because you can lose, you can go 2 in a row. But actually, Miami coming in, not a conference game for them. Miami is going on the road to beat people. It's like has been a pipe dream for the last couple years. Josh said we fell so far off. I'm sure they didn't see App State as a big game. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they was aware. I mean, it's App State. App State has played a lot of Power 5 teams close and actually knocked off what, Michigan? They had us in a dogfight last year, didn't they? Ooh. Man, these interviews are taking longer and longer. Wow. I don't recall ever having to wait this long. Crazy. Scheduling App State is like playing Russian roulette. I guess if you know how strong your team is, but then again, the way college football is going now, I mean, you don't know what you got. I think Alabama was a 20-point favorite going into Texas, huh? That turned into a dogfight itself. They have real issues at quarterback. Word is we need Haynes King to start. we want Haynes King to start. That's the word. I agree with this. Oh, Cal said if Mario was here, we hang with Bama last year, just like Texas did. Oh, you think so, Cal? I don't know about that, Cal. Joshua said, hell no. No, Cal. Maybe Cal saying better coaching, better program, better system. We tackle better. Let me read it again. Is Mario here? Damn. My bad. Damn, you say that. Is Mario here if we hung with Bama last year like Texas just did? I don't know. And we still have the other bad losses? Let me know in the comment section. Cal say, will Mario be here if we fought with Bama last year, came down to a final kick, will Mario be here? So the question is, Cal, would the money be here? What if the program would have changed while Manny was here? Like, what if the money would have came in while Manny was here? Different guy running the thing, but a different guy that maybe could surround himself with other guys. Is the money here if Mario's not here? Or did Mario kickstart all of that with the demands? Smoke said, I heard they got 22 D linemen in the last 3 cycles. How do they not have a consistent pass rush? Smoke, I heard they do. They've only played 2 games, right? I heard they got some dogs, right? Here's the thing. I think App State kept them off balance. App State ran the ball on 3rd down a lot. 3rd and 9 running the ball. So if you traditionally drop back 3rd down and do what you're supposed to do, They got some guys now. They got some guys. I heard number 10 is the guy. He's the animal. Shamar plays a lot, but Shamar is in a different role when he's at the end. I heard number 10 is the guy. Let's see. Fidel Diggs, number 10. 6'5", 260. I heard he was the guy. I heard he's a problem off the edge. Let's see, man, he did not know. Oh, I got a lot of answers in here, huh? If you're just getting in here, man, you got to become a member in order to hit. Only the members are in the comment section. I didn't realize I had so many active members. App state control time possession. Mario will try and do the exact same thing. They are going to unleash the play action. Many did not know what a big money successful program looked like. He didn't know what he didn't know. Money wouldn't change coaching standouts, recruiting, evaluation, development. Ooh, you never lie about that, dog. D. King seems over his head that Bama game. Ooh, who's the last SEC school that we beat? Bueller. Who is the last SEC school that we beat? Mario kickstarted that Bama strength and conditioning coach, improved Bama players throughout the year, and peaking them physically around playoff time. They lost that coach a couple months back. Yeah, I think she had the talent and DB linebacker to win the game. Okay, so here we go. We got Ja'Kai Clark. All that, and I didn't even think of a question.
Good. Last game, let's put this video on. Last game, Tyler was sacked 4 times. And I just wanted to know your thoughts on what happened, and what you can do to clean that up, and also what you expect this week against Texas A&M.
Yeah, obviously we don't want the quarterback on the ground at all. It was just a few mental busts by some of the guys up front. that we've got to get cleaned up, obviously, and I think that we've done a good job of cleaning up throughout this week. I mean, and it's nothing that Southern Miss did anything special. We beat ourselves, and we're all the way focused and all the way locked in. So coming up this week, we have a great challenge with Texas A&M, and their defensive line is one of the tops in the country. So it's a great challenge that we're looking forward to, and a great opportunity for us to show, the progress that we've made, and a great opportunity to go out there and get better.
Thank you.
We'll go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic. Manny.
Hey, Jakai, curious when you prepare for an opponent like this, like Texas A&M, how far back do you guys go watching tape? Is it just from this season? Do you go back a couple seasons? And it's specifically as an offensive lineman, picking up their blitzes and whatnot, being the center. Curious, what you look for before a game like this.
Yeah, I mean, we want to be as prepared as we possibly can be. So we'll go back and watch some games from before, and watch as far as personnel, watch some of the guys that might have played last year. Obviously, we're going to watch the first two games. The defensive coordinator came from Ole Miss, so we'll go back and watch some of the things that he did over there, and just trying to be as prepared as we possibly can.
We'll go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey, Jakai. Obviously, Kyle Field at A&M is, it's one of the biggest stadiums in the country. It's going to be extremely loud when you guys are on offense. How have you guys prepared for that? What have got, guys who've played in an environment like that, I think of like Tyreek playing at Georgia. What have they told you about playing in a stadium with 100,000 people, and just what that environment's like, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, we've done all we really can as far as crowd noise, but I mean, playing at Kyle Field is a special place. They're going to have fans there. They're going to be loud. They're going to be rowdy. Our main focus is just being locked in on our assignment every play, and playing as a team. At the end of the day, there's 22 guys on the field, and that's all we can focus on is making sure that the guys on our side of the ball are doing what we need to do to win.
Go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke.
Hey, Jakai, what has really stood out to you about Texas A&M's defensive line from watching them on film this week?
Yeah, I mean, all of them are big, long guys, very athletic, very good at getting off of blocks. And, the guys in the middle are very good at holding their ground, not really getting knocked back too much. So, I mean, like I said before, it's going to be a great challenge for us to try to see the progress that we made throughout the summer and, throughout these first few weeks, and see what we can do against them.
Go to Daryl Streeter from Footballville. Daryl.
Hi, Jakai. I just got a question. How much fun is it having a run offense with a new run blocking concept? How much fun is it being in a offense with a new blocking concept, per se, to running the ball?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, as offensive lineman, we want to run the ball every play. So, I mean, it's fun, but, I think Coach Gaddis, with this offensive scheme that we have, it puts guys in positions to go out there and make plays, and when they're one-on-one blocks. And I think it just increases the level of competition across the board for every guy. And if you're playing a game of football, especially at this level, you have to be an elite competitor. So it's got to be fun for all of us.
We got time for two more for Jakai. We'll go to Michael McCoy from the Big O Show, and then Frank Tucker. Mike,
that was a good question, Kyle. I jacked it up.
Mike, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Jakai, and thanks, Alex. Jakai, so Henry played last season at Kyle Field. Has the offense or the team in general been leaning on him in terms of what to expect, or has he taken any type of leadership role as to what to expect in terms of the loudness of the crowd or the crowd noise period? Thanks.
I honestly didn't even know that, but I haven't personally talked to Henry about it. But like I said before, we're not really too focused on the crowd. We're focused on what we have to do on the field. So, I mean, the crowd hasn't been too much of a talk around the building.
Thank you.
Just for the record, Henry played against Texas A&M at home last year. We'll close it out with Frank Tucker from King County.
It's Guy. Last year, you guys only had 3 100-yard rushers for the 2021 season in entirety. This year, we've already started off with 2 straight games of Henry Parrish eclipsing that century mark. What are you guys doing differently to bring a higher level of success in the running game?
We got Henry Pettis.
Executing, I guess. I think that with the running back room that we have, it's in the scheme that we have. I guess it's hard to really
only 2 from last year, though.
Honestly, I don't even know how to explain that.
2.
At the end of the day, the offensive line really just has gone out there and done what we need to do, and the running backs have bred the holes, the way that they needed to do. It's not really something that I personally focused on. I'm trying to get the backs to 100 yards. I just go out there and try to, win my one-on-one and hope for the best. Honestly, hope that the running back can break. I hope that he scores a touchdown on every play. But honestly, I don't know if we've done anything too much different with the executing our assignment. Maybe a little bit of technique.
All right, Jakai, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Only 200
Recording
yard rushes?
stopped.
That is wild, dog. 200-yard rushes? I just checked my messages. Frank Tucker was like, Mario, why having it today, huh? No, he was kind of short on the messages. Good question, Kyle. I kind of jacked it up, but good question, dog. I think we're getting Jafari Harvey. Yeah, that's wild, man. Only 2. If you're just getting in here, man, we got maybe 2 more kids. Mario was first. You can rewind back and watch that. Mario was first. Then we had Jakai Clark. He was the first one. We get Harvey and we got Mallory. We're not gonna ask Mallory about blocking. Maybe somebody can get creative enough. Maybe we can. And if you can't comment, it's because you're not a member, and the members are being treated. The members are being treated like the light-skinned members. The light-skinned members get the comment. And the dark-skinned members outside the house. The football villains are being treated and able to comment today. And if you want to join, the join button is right there. YouTube put it right in your face because I saw it. Streeter, besides Kelly, do you think we have a pass rusher at end? Is Mesidor at end? I think Mesidor. I don't think he's Nigel Kelly pass rusher, but I think Mesidor is a man's man, and I think he's going to get to the quarterback the most this year. Well, kind of hard to say. I think it's going to be. I think it's maybe going to be Leonard Taylor, Mesidor, and Nigel Kelly. Since Leonard Taylor done jumped out there with 2 sacks. So so the next thing I think we got is Mesidor. I'm not sure Jafari Harvey hasn't showed up yet. He hasn't even flashed yet. Agoudier just seems to be a big body so far, right? Like a big body, big guy. Got to set the edge. Haven't really seen him get after the quarterback yet. Coke Dog said the same thing. Coke Dog said the same thing. Hurricane Dave said the members section should always be. Y'all don't get enough, man. Y'all members don't get enough. We don't get y'all enough. Y'all don't get enough preferences, man. Y'all won't be the only ones to be able to comment. We recently got credentialed to go to the Texas A&M game, bro, like yesterday, bro. Or maybe Monday night or something like that. I think one of us is going, trying to get two of us to go. So short notice, though. It was such short notice. Kind of caught us off guard when it comes to budget-wise. But in the past, I wasn't even able to take two people. So, I mean, we're making ground, but it's just such short notice, budget-wise. We're trying to get two people to go. I would love Torn to ride with me and go with me. Yeah, so we should be in the house at Texas A&M, whether it's just me or whether me and Torn. Torn is the one with the nice camera. I don't have the nice camera. Torn is the nice camera guy, okay? Yeah, so we'll be in the house, and you'll definitely get some content from us. Just don't know if it'll be one of us or two of us trying to sort this thing out. The last week, we're supposed to have a sit down on Saturday with a big wig. Pick me, coach. I want to go. I'm not picking people. Coke Dog say donations. Yeah, not through YouTube though, because that doesn't come into November. If you guys want to help, it'll have to be like $ Footballville on the Cash App. See if we can get Torn out there with us. The credential thing is I'll figure it out. As a media company, we'll figure it out. Because all you can do is wait. You fill it out and you wait, and then you credential who they want to credential on the road and when they want to credential them. So now, man, if you do want it's $ Footballville. If y'all want to, I would love to take my boy Torn with me. I don't want to be riding in Ubers in College Station, Texas by myself, man. We're gonna get caught, man. At least both of us can get caught. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be by myself in College Station. Don't. I think X always go to the game. X always have plans to be at the game, tailgating before anything. Like he always have plans to be at the game. You know what I'm saying? He have his own thing going on. X likes to tailgate. He likes the fan side of the game. X like the party side of the game. Me and Twan are more like the business side. Like we err on the side of like I can go and I don't have to drink a beer. I don't have to do a tailgate. I don't have to do anything of that. We go handle our business, and that's the gratifying part for me. You know what I'm saying? I just would want to be in the house with my boy Twan and his camera. I mean, you guys have seen the work he do with his camera. Yeah, I just want to be in the house in case the Canes do win, we can capture that thing. I bet they have some good barbecue. Sean Rounds might need a sponsor. Sean Rounds, listen, Sean always will support, bro. Sean Rounds is already on it. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people already on it. You just got to raise a little more. Sean Rounds always on it. Him, Bullyville, those guys always support. I think they kind of look at the thing like we are their media. Like we are you guys' media. Like you guys don't know ESPN. Y'all don't know Fox Sports, but y'all know X and Streeter and Twine, and we're in the inside, and we could bring you guys back something that you want to see, packaged the way you want to see it. And you can even make suggestions. You can even ask a question. We're for you. We're for you guys, and I think they look at it like that. Like we're going to get behind something that's. I don't think. I don't think Sean Rounds is rich.
Recording in
I just
progress.
think they look at like
Great, folks. You got tight end Will Mallory here.
we want to get behind
If you have
something
questions
that
for Will,
we can
please
touch.
use the
We
hand
can
raise function and
be a
wait to be
part
called
of.
on. I know someone has a question for Will. David Wilson from Miami Herald. Go ahead.
Hey, Will. Kind of a rare shutout for the tight ends, or for you on Saturday. I know targeted a couple times, a couple minutes. Just kind of curious your assessment of your performance Saturday, and also just obviously we know you were dinged up a little bit in the preseason. Just like where you kind of feel you're at, like health wise.
Yeah. No, I mean I made it known or whatever. I wasn't very happy with the way that I played, and I thought there was a lot of stuff that I needed to clean up. And I guess that's just coming in. I didn't get any scrimmages really in the fall and stuff. And that's not an excuse at all. But I just had to find that rhythm because I want to be able to help everybody. Got to be there for Tyler and be on that rhythm. So just stuff that I need to clean up. But obviously, most important, the team got the W. So that's all that matters. But so. Just got to work on things.
I was also just kind of curious. This is obviously a big game, SEC opponent. And when you were already committed at this point, but when you were getting recruited, Miami had that big win against Notre Dame, and obviously that ended up being a really highly ranked recruiting class. What does a game like this, just thinking back to when you were recruited, a game like this do recruiting wise?
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, you're in a situation like this, playing a big time team in a big time stadium. Everyone's going to be watching, so it's big. You get those big W's. It's something that people remember.
Will was a big time recruit
forever, and I mean certainly when I was.
Will was a big time recruit coming out of high school. I don't remember. How much weight do you need to gain to feel confident he can block some damn? I'm not asking him that.
Great opportunity for us in the university.
Go to Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
I will. Obviously, I'm sure the coach is trying to keep you guys insulated, might be the word, but does it, for you guys on the teams, a game like this, does it get you guys pumped up, to get you guys, more excited than normal just to play, a big time opponent, night game, 100,000 people there? I mean, how do you guys feel about it, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I think we always approach everything as just like, hey, it's the next game, and, so that's one's the most important. But, obviously, with you're playing in a stadium like this, or an atmosphere like this against a team like this, things are going to be a little different. It's going to be very exciting. Everyone's going to be watching. So it's a great opportunity, like I said. But, you get excited for moments like these. It's a reason why you came to the University of Miami, is playing big-time games. So, like I said, it's just a great opportunity for us to go out there.
Go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke.
Hey, Will. So, like Southern Miss at times, Texas A&M's linebackers and cornerbacks are very physical off the line and in coverage. What
was he scoring on last year? It was a reverse pass, right? Will Mallory kept having success on, right?
Always instills and always emphasizes is our physicality. So, we know what they got on their side. And they're, like you said, great physical players, great athletes. So it's a great challenge, but that's something that we have to bring the physicality, we got to be the team that punches first. So that's something that's been an emphasis all week. And I know it's an emphasis all the time, but, definitely this week too, we got to bring that physicality. We got to set that tone. So that's something that, that we have to do.
Go to Manny Navarro from The Athletic.
Hey, Will, Tyler, after the game on Saturday, said there's still probably a lot of this offense that you guys haven't necessarily shown. I'm curious, from a tight end perspective, is this week sort of one of those weeks where maybe, hey, you'll put up bigger numbers because there'll be more to the offense? There'll be more to what you guys' responsibilities are?
Yeah, there's not like a certain week, I guess, that's dialed into one position, we're all given opportunities to make plays and stuff. And last week, the same thing. And, that's on me that we tight ends maybe didn't get those numbers. So, but, this is a great opportunity for all of us. There's not one thing, the game plan is signaling out someone. It's a great overall game plan for everyone to make plays. Even when your number gets called, you got to make those plays. So, we're excited to get that opportunity this week.
Go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan.
Hi there. The noise factor. I know Jakai was saying you just have to, concentrate on the 11 guys, on your team. But with 102,000 people screaming, how could that affect the offense? And if there is a mistake or penalty, because invariably that happens, how do you get guys to calm down, rectify the situation, especially the younger ones? How do you deal with the noise?
She just asked a question.
Yeah, I mean, we've played in some loud places before. I don't think we've played in front of a crowd quite like this yet that I can remember. So it's a good opportunity, but it's you can't get distracted by that. You can't get that off your game. We got to focus and do what we do. So I think we've been preparing well this week. To kind of get ready for that. So yeah, you just can't let it throw you off. We got to stick to what we do best, and just focus on that, focus on ourselves, and block out that exterior noise, I guess, coincidentally. But
Go to Frank Tucker from Kings County. Frank, you're on mute.
Yeah, sorry. Will, I mean, obviously this is a big game against a really talented defense. Their slot corner safety, Antonio Johnson, is a 6'3", 200-pound freak. What are some things you guys are seeing on film and kind of putting into the game plan to counteract his abilities?
yeah, I mean, when you look at the roster, their depth chart, and every guy on their defense, I mean, they're studs. They're the 5 and 4 stars from all over the country. And yeah, like you said, they're freaks, and they're very, very talented. They're well coached. So yeah, they're a tough defense all around as a unit. And so, I mean, that requires our best this week in the game plan. The attention to detail, the intensity that we know you got to dial in and focus in on. Everything is such a big deal. And so that's something we just, like I said, we just got to focus on ourselves, because we know what we're going up against. But at the end of the day, we just got to do what we do best.
Seeing no more hands raised, we'll wrap up with Will. Will, thank you very much for your time today.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Recording stopped. I think we're waiting on Jafari Harvey. Wait a minute. Is that it? Okay, no, everybody's still there. Noise really don't matter.
Hey, Jafari. Yes.
Here we go.
Sir.
Recording in progress.
All right, folks. Last up today, we have defensive lineman Jafari Harvey. If you have questions, please use the hand raise function. Wait to be called on. We will start off with Adam Lichtenstein from the Sun Sentinel. Adam.
Hey, how you doing? A&M, really struggled on offense last week. Just from watching their game film, what did you see that they had issues with, and how do you, I guess, guys want to replicate what App State did last week?
We're just playing our game. Every day we're focused on making sure we're doing everything right in our part, so we can go out there as a defense and go dominate. Go out there and play Canes football.
And have you guys, their quarterback had a rough game. There's been some talk they might, make changes at quarterback. Have you guys looked at game film from guys like Max Johnson and Cooper Wegman, their backups?
You always got to be ready for anything that they throw at you. But start the run, get after them third down. That's the plan every week.
We'll go to Gio Milian from Kane Space. Gio.
Hey, Jafari, how are you doing? Is there anything specific that you've seen on tape from Texas A&M's offense that stands out to you?
They got a pretty good offense. The fast backs. But them boys to run. They run pretty well. We just gotta, start that run. We gotta keep pounding.
Go now to Manny Navarro from The Athletic.
Hey, Jafari, just curious about their offensive line. Obviously, they've got size up front, but some of those guys are pretty young. You guys kind of have an older group there on the defensive line. Curious, when you go into a game like this, and they've got some young guys on that side, is there a different level of motivation? Hey, kind of excitement at all? Like, hey, we're the older guys here, we're the veterans?
They're pretty big guys. So, just cooking to the young guys in our squad up. So, everybody go out there and dominate. But, we don't really think about, age. No matter how old you are, play ball. Everybody can play ball. That we play against on the schedule. So it ain't really about the age or anything. We're just trying to go out there and dominate.
Go to Frank Tucker from Kings County. Frank.
Hey, Jafari. The sack production is kind of similar to last year. The defensive ends haven't really, stepped up production-wise, but, the defense has been solid. Is there anything you guys are doing differently this week to up the sack production for this game?
Yeah, we're every chance we get working on pass rush, doing things like balancing the rush and all the extra time we have, we're doing a little extra pass rush and stuff, get offs and different things like that, watching the extra film. But I think we'll come together pretty well as the season goes on.
Go to Luke Cheney from All Hurricanes. Luke.
Hey, Jafari, I know you mentioned Texas A&M's run game, in particular, Devon Chain, obviously a very talented back. I guess, what are you guys working on this week to work on containing such a talented player like him?
Just all hands to the ball. We need all 11 people running to the ball, relentless effort from everybody in defense. That's the best way to contain a fast guy like that. We just need everybody punching.
We got time for two more for Jafari. We'll go to Michael McCoy from the Big O Show, and then we'll wrap it up with Susan.
Wrap it up.
Hey, good afternoon, Jafari. Quick question. So last week, time of possession was used for Appalachian State. And has there been an emphasis defensively for Miami to get off the field on third downs? Like, have you guys been stressing that to get off the field on third downs when it's called upon so that the offense can have a chance to control the ball more?
We definitely got to get off the field on third down. We definitely got to do a better job with that. That's been the emphasis. We left some things out there on the field last week, so we were just clean that up. And that's just using that as motivation. Just go out there, play our game, and start them wasn't third down, so our offense get a chance.
Thank you. Last question. We'll go to Susan Miller-Denkin from the Miami Herald to wrap it up.
Hi, Jafari. How important do you think a game like this is to recruits who are, figuring out where they want to go? And some might be choosing between, Texas A&M and Miami, for example. Can a game like this, well, how does it affect them?
I already focus on recruiting, but we just have every game on our schedule, and that's the best thing to do recruiting wise. You win every game, everybody want to cover that. So we just focus on us and focus on every day here where we are, where our feet are. So we're just trying to have the best day we can every day.
How about when you were younger, though? I mean, when you were in high school, didn't you ever look at big games and think,
Yeah, but I was all about the youth from the beginning, so I can't really say too much.
It's a great way to end it. Thanks, Jafari. I appreciate your time. Everyone else, thank you. That's all for today.
Appreciate you guys.
That boy said he was all about the youth from jump.
Recording stopped.
How big is Jafari? That boy said he was about the youth from jump. He wasn't trying to. Jafari Harvey. He's a slender dude. I thought he was going to have a start off the season 6'4", 252, it says. He got one tackle so far. How many snaps has he played, I wonder? Susan is relentless. Man, that took forever, bro. That took almost 2 hours, dog. That wasn't supposed to take that long, man. Christ. Cause she wants to write a story on it. Yeah, that's what they do when they have their story in their head that they already want to write. Yeah, that's how they do it, bro. So listen, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. If you're just getting on here, if you can't comment, for everybody who watch it after this, only the members were able to comment. And only the members can comment. And also, only the members were able to comment. So if you want to become a member, hit the join button, man. If not, hit like and subscribe for us and hit the alert bell so you get an alert every time. The like, subscribe, all that's free. get an alert every time we go live because you didn't see alerts, probably because you didn't hit the alert bell or Google just tripping. We were talking earlier about we got potential to go to Texas A&M game. You know what I'm saying? I'm suited to go. It happened so late. You know what I'm saying? Caught us budget wise. We found out like Monday night. You know what I'm saying? At that point, we wasn't even planning to go. So we're trying to get up out there and be there when Miami kicks Texas A&M ass and make them 1-2. Make them 1-2. You know what I'm saying? So 786-405-9499. If you want to get down with IOD, or if you want to have one-on-one, or if you want to get the course, which was $99, is no longer on sale, hit us up 786-405-9499. Click the link in the top of the comment section. Let me answer a couple of these comments before I get out of here. Hit the like button. Have a good day, Villans. See y'all in the group me, man. I'm D, and I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. Don't put up tomorrow something you can do today. The rest of your life could be seconds away. Now I'm out of here.